Hidden within the heart of Lebanon's Bekaa Valley, surrounded by rugged mountains and ancient landscapes, lies an architectural enigma, a colossal temple complex so vast, so intricately designed, and so mysterious that it has defied explanation for centuries. This is Baalbek, a site of awe-inspiring grandeur, home to some of the largest and heaviest stones ever used in construction, stones so massive that their sheer size challenges the limits of ancient engineering. These monolithic blocks, some weighing over 1,650 tons, stand as silent sentinels of history, their weathered surfaces bearing the marks of time. Yet, they remain precisely cut, perfectly placed, and seemingly untouched by the erosion of millennia. They are more than just stone. They are monuments to an unknown past, whispering secrets of a lost civilization, one that may have possessed knowledge far beyond what we attribute to the ancient world. But the most mind-boggling and controversial question remains: who built Baalbek? Were the Romans truly responsible for this engineering marvel, or does its foundation predate known history? Could Baalbek be far older than we've been led to believe, perhaps even the remnants of a forgotten, technologically advanced civilization lost to time? The answers may challenge everything we think we know about the ancient world. These stones aren't just large, they are among the heaviest and most enigmatic ever moved by human hands. Some weigh an astonishing 1,650 tons, more than the combined weight of 10 fully loaded Boeing 747 jets, or the equivalent of over 400 African elephants. Their sheer mass makes them some of the most challenging objects ever incorporated into an architectural structure, leaving experts and engineers alike baffled by their existence. Even with today's cutting-edge construction equipment, massive cranes, and advanced computer-aided design, replicating this feat would be nearly impossible, requiring specialized machinery and an immense logistical effort. Yet somehow, thousands of years ago, ancient builders, supposedly equipped with nothing more than bronze tools, wooden sledges, and manpower, managed to cut, transport, and precisely place these megaliths with near-perfect alignment. So how did they do it? What techniques did they use to achieve such a seemingly impossible task? Could they have possessed a forgotten form of technology? Or did they have knowledge far beyond what history credits them for? Some believe that the Romans who later occupied the site had the expertise to move large stones, but could they really have handled blocks of this magnitude? Others suggest that an even older lost civilization, one predating recorded history, was responsible for the foundations of Baalbek, leaving behind a mystery that continues to puzzle archaeologists, engineers, and historians to this day. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: Baalbek is a testament to an ancient world whose secrets are still waiting to be uncovered. Mainstream archaeology tells us that Baalbek's origins date back to the Phoenicians, an ancient seafaring civilization that worshipped the storm god Baal. Later, the Greeks took control and renamed it Heliopolis, the city of the sun. But it was the Romans, in the 1st century BC, who embarked on an ambitious and unparalleled construction project, transforming Baalbek into one of the grandest temple complexes in the empire. At the heart of this site stood the Temple of Jupiter, a structure so monumental that even in ruins, its sheer scale is breathtaking. But one feature of this temple defies all logic: the trilithon, a trio of massive stone blocks, each one weighing more than a fully loaded cargo ship. One theory suggests that the Romans, renowned for their engineering prowess, relied on an elaborate system of cranes, levers, pulleys, and inclined planes to maneuver these gargantuan stones into place. Given their expertise in large-scale construction, from the Colosseum to the Pantheon, it seems plausible that they applied their advanced techniques to Baalbek as well. But was that really enough? Even with the most sophisticated Roman machinery of the time, moving stones weighing over 1,000 tons would have been an unprecedented challenge, far beyond anything else they had ever attempted. The scale of the trilithon blocks, the 3 largest stones in the site's foundations, far surpasses anything found in traditional Roman architecture. This has led some scholars to question whether the Romans truly built Baalbek from the ground up, or if they merely expanded upon an already ancient and mysterious site. Could it be possible that Baalbek's origins predate not just the Romans, but history itself? Some researchers argue that the oldest parts of the temple complex may have been constructed thousands of years before the Roman Empire even existed, possibly by an earlier, forgotten civilization, with knowledge and technology that has since been lost to time. If this theory is correct, it reshapes our understanding of ancient history. It raises profound questions. Who were these early builders? What tools did they use? And why did they construct such massive foundations that later civilizations, including the mighty Romans, felt compelled to build upon rather than remove? Whether Baalbek was an original Roman marvel or the inherited legacy of a civilization long lost, its sheer grandeur and enigma continue to spark debate, fueling the enduring mystery of its true origins. Just 900 meters away from the main temple complex lies yet another mystery, the Stone of the Pregnant Woman. This gigantic unfinished monolith weighs an estimated 1,000 tons and remains embedded in the bedrock. But in 2014, an even larger stone was discovered nearby, buried beneath centuries of sediment. It weighs a mind-blowing 1,650 tons. If the Romans truly built Baalbek, why did they abandon these massive stones? Did they simply lack the technology to move them? Or were these stones the work of a forgotten civilization, one that vanished before its project could be completed? Mainstream archaeologists maintain that the Romans were capable of incredible feats, but even they had limits. Some records suggest the Romans could move stones up to 900 tons, but beyond that, it remains a mystery. Meanwhile, alternative researchers argue that Baalbek's oldest layers may predate the Romans by thousands of years. Could the temple's foundation be the last trace of an advanced civilization, wiped from history, waiting to be rediscovered? Is Baalbek the final proof of lost knowledge and forgotten engineering marvels? Or is it simply an extraordinary achievement of the ancient world, waiting for modern science to unravel its secrets? What do you think? Could Baalbek be older than we've been told? Was it built before the Great Flood by a civilization lost to time? Or is there another explanation waiting to be uncovered? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you love diving into the world's greatest mysteries, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible discoveries from our ancient past. Until next time, keep questioning history